with the 40th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Tyler Shuck, quarterback, Louisville.
Wow. So they do co-quarterback. They go with the 25-year-old from...
The NFL Draft isn't about picking the best players. It's about avoiding embarrassment. Every team already knows who they want. The board is about who they're terrified to take. And by the time draft night arrives, half the board is already dead. Fans imagine one big list. Player number 1, player number 2. Simple. That's not how it works. NFL teams build multiple boards. A talent board, a positional board, a medical board, a character board, and a do not draft board. Some players are elite on tape and completely undraftable behind closed doors.
Leading up to the drafts, it feels like, there were rumors out there that the Giants wanted to move back up into 1, and I was getting calls from every GM from pick 18 all the way back, just because everybody assumed that we wanted to move up. So once we got into the mid-20s, we started making some phone calls and, to see if anybody would be open to moving back to 34.
Every team has a list you'll never see. Players with medical red flags, character concerns, poor interviews, bad practice habits. A player can be a top 10 talent and still be completely removed from the board. When a shocking fall happens on draft night, that player wasn't fallen. He was never on the board to begin with.
Cam Ward, the consensus #1 overall pick. He comes in as the 3rd highest ranked quarterback prospect on this list as you see a look at the other guys. Now, bear with me. I'm going to get through some stats here that sets up our segment with Danny and Pete. There's been 6 draft classes with 2 or fewer quarterbacks selected in the first round over the last 20 years.
Here's the secret. NFL teams don't rank players 1 through 300. They use grade tiers: franchise player, Pro Bowl level, starter, role player, depth, and camp body. If 10 players share the same grade, teams don't care which one goes first. That's why you see reaches. The team didn't reach. They just liked that player more inside the same tier.
All right, with the 40th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Tyler Shuck, quarterback, Louisville.
Wow. So they do co-quarterback. They go with the 25-year-old from...
This is where fans get angry. Teams don't draft for need. They draft for value multiplied by position. Quarterbacks get inflated grades. Left tackles get bumped up. Edge rushers rise. Running backs, safeties, linebackers, they get pushed down even if they're better players. That's why a worse prospect gets drafted first. The position made the decision. By April, chaos has already hit. Pro days change grades, medical rechecks kill players, private workouts expose flaws, coaches fall in love or panic. Every team's board looks different by draft day. That's why mock drafts fail. They're guessing one board across 32 completely different realities.
With the 25th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart, quarterback, Mississippi.
So it is the Ole Miss quarterback, Jackson Dart.
Here's the ugly truth. Draft rooms are emotional. When a tier starts disappearing, teams panic. If there's only 2 players left in a tier and one gets taken, the board collapses. That's when trades happen. That's when reaches happen. That's when careers change forever.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, the 37th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Jonah Savaianaya.
Another secret, coaches and front offices don't agree. Scouts want value. Coaches want survival. GMs want job security. Sometimes the best player loses because a coach needs a starter now. That's how safe picks be superstar upside. Teams love saying, we took the best player available. That's not true. They took the best player on their board at a position they value with no red flags who fits their scheme. That's not BPA, that's filtered BPA. The The NFL draft isn't broken, it's just hidden. When a pick shocks you, when a star falls, when a team reaches, the board already decided months ago. You just weren't allowed to see it.
Oh, is that the who day? Finish your statement. Barrett, you are Barrett.
If you want to understand the NFL the way teams do, subscribe, because once you see the league this way, you'll never watch draft night the same again.